Hey guys, we're back with another episode of Tacoimposters. Gotta turn off the air conditioner just a sec. There you go. Sorry. So yeah, I only really had one subject to talk about today, which was, I know I'm like months late, like what, 2 months late or 3 months late, something like that. But there's Skate 4. Well, there's a new skate game. People think it's Skate 4, but I don't know if it's Skate 4 really. I'm sorry, I don't. I'm not saying it's not going to be Skate 4. I'm just saying I personally do not know if it will be Skate 4. Will it be Skate 4? Will it be... They've come out and said that this skate game that they've announced is not the mobile game that they were saying previously. They were like, it might be a mobile game, we don't know. Maybe, don't know. And everyone was just like, ugh. But it is going to be Skate. And I think they have come out, I don't know if they've actually publicly come out with saying, like, there will be a mobile skate game, but what I've heard was, like, the mobile skate game's still happening, but it's just that this will not be. Which is fine. I don't know. There hasn't been a skate game in 10 years, so... In 2010? Which, look, I personally love Skate 3 because I played it for about 2 years. And it's decent. It's decent. It's different than a lot of other games. Like, if you're coming from Tony Hawk, it's like it's nothing like Tony Hawk, like absolutely nothing. But if you're coming from it from like a, I don't know how to explain it. Well, because that was Skate 3. So, well, if you're coming from Skate 1 or 2, obviously you'll know what the game's like and you'll be like whatever. But if you're coming from it from Tony Hawk, forget it. And now, if you haven't played a skate game since a Tony Hawk game, and then you went to go and do something like Skater XL or Session, which are both, I have the controller right here, which are both like dual stick, like, nightmares if you're coming from Tony Hawk. If you're coming from Skate 3, it's a little bit easier because you'll at least figure out, oh yeah, okay, so it's just like use a stick. And you'll adapt. I adapted pretty quickly. I adapted pretty quickly, which, it wasn't that hard, honestly, to be honest. But, okay. So then there's, what's it called? Which is annoying about this whole thing is like, we don't know what it is. That's what people are like, ugh. Is it Skate 4? Is it some sort of random thing? Is it going to be something, is it going to be this generation of consoles? Is it going to be next generation of consoles? Is it going to be just a PC thing? Is it going to be, like, they're not being very clear. And then there's Tony Hawk, then there's a new Tony Hawk remake that are coming out, which is 1 and 2 remake, which, I've seen demos of it. If you want to watch a good video, watch Sam Tabor Gaming's video on it. He put it up, I don't know, today or whatever, which is, sorry, I keep saying that, forgetting the date. Saturday, August 15th, 2020. So, yeah. So, it's, and I've seen it. It looks really good. It's just, it does not look like a Tony Hawk game that I would particularly want to play necessarily. I mean, it's not a bad game. It's just, it's a little bit iffy, in my opinion. But, what are you going to do? It's fine. It's decent. It's okay, I guess, from what I've seen. It's good. And would I play it? Maybe. Maybe one day, but I'll probably just watch people play it. But yeah, I mean, to tell you the truth, I'm looking forward to seeing how the whole game's going to look out for that one, because that's just Tony Hawk. And if you're coming from Tony Hawk, you're going to love it, obviously. If you're coming from, like, Skate 3 or Skater XL or Session, you're going to kind of be like, this is so stupid. Why? And in retrospect, yeah, from those games, it seems stupid, but that's because those games are trying to be more realistic, and they're not trying to be the most realistic things ever, obviously. I don't, because, what's his name, Garrett Jenner says that Skater XL is like a simulator, and I'm like, yeah, but it's like one step away from being a simulator, right? I don't think it's, like, perfectly simulator-esque, but, yeah, so, and then Tony Hawk is very arcade-like, so, let me give this one I do for Tony Hawk 3, right? I play that on my PC because I emulate it. Anyway, it's very much button, like, just a button, look, it's a button and then just like a direction. I use the analog, the D-pad, because no thank you. The analog stick is hard as heck. But anyway, I mean, it's not the worst, but it is definitely like, what, ooh, Now, I played Tony Hawk 1 as a kid, and then I got Tony Hawk 3, and I played Tony Hawk 2 in between those two times. And I didn't get to any of these when they were out. No. It's way before my time. So, but I did get them. I played them, and two was just like confusing. As like I don't like it at all because it was so different, right? Like so different from 1 in like the whole. You add manuals and reverts, and it changed like my whole brain was like I don't get this at all, which is fine, I guess. I don't know, but I didn't like it. But I didn't like it. Yeah, so there's so the 2 things that are coming out are Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2, remake, remaster, and this weird skate. And again, you have to take it as a grain of salt in this whole, like, it'll come out within, like, years, I'm telling you. Like, years. 2-3 years. So, it's not like it's gonna come out tomorrow, right? But it's not like it's gonna take 10 years and, we'll hear about it forever and all, probably. I think it's coming out within the next 5 years, but that would depend on what they want to do with it. They want it out in 5 years. I don't know. Do they? I don't know. Anyway. Yeah, so. Hey. Right? Now, am I looking forward to this game? Yeah. Yeah, sure. Do I think it'll be a great game? I have no idea. I have absolutely no idea. But I think it'll be good for the people who want, skate. And then for the... Sorry. That's my computer. And for the people who are like, they don't really care, they're kind of like, whatever, they're kind of just like, then I think they'll just kind of look at it and be like, oh yeah, great, whatever. Kind of like the people who see Skater XL and Sessions and just be like, I don't really care. It's kind of like the people on mobile, where there's like 3 different, good mobile skateboarding games, and they're, if I'm not mistaken, they're Touch Grind, True Skate, and Skate, or Skater, sorry. Skater. Skate? Skater. Skater. Skate? Skater? Skater, I think. Anyway. And I think I like Skater the best, because it has the most easy to figure out mechanics of the game. It just doesn't, it's not stupid, you know what I mean? Where the other ones just are like, what? I think they're a little bit more realistic, but they're not easy to figure out at all. Which is fine if you like them. I don't really care. But yeah. Yeah, let me just give me a sec. I need to make sure that's the right name. I need to make sure it's the right name. So yeah, I think it's the right name. Just to be sure. Yeah, Skater. Which I really think is I think it's a perfect mobile racing game. Racing. Skateboarding game. I don't think there's anything wrong with it, necessarily. Well, it's very glitchy. I have to say that much. But it's not bad. Oh, wrong thing. Necessarily, I don't think it's bad. But yeah, and then Touch Grind and True Skate are just like this, I don't even want to go into them because they're bad. They're just bad. In my opinion, they're just bad. But anyway. Yeah, so. What was I playing previously? Oh yeah, the Barracks. And then the amount of... Oh, come on. And then the amount of... Yeah, I'm not going to play this for long. But the amount of, mods and mods and, what's it called? In Skater XL mods and maps and gear and Skater XL is insane. It's, ridiculously crazy, but, yeah. It's, you'll find anything. Okay. I live in Quebec, okay? There's the Quebec City, oh wait, Skate Plaza. I'm like, what the heck? How? Wow. Okay. Wow. Wow. There's a Quebec City Skate Plaza? Really? Wow. Okay. crazy. Anyway, so yeah. Do I think it's the next skate game? Like, the great thing that'll be all and end all, the way, you know, some people are saying, you know, Skater XL is blowing minds? Like, I don't know. I really don't know. It's probably going to be a fine game. There'll be nothing wrong with it. I don't think it'll be a bad game, necessarily. But I don't know if it will be super, like, mind-blowing, you know? I have no idea. So, that's my thoughts on the game. I don't know. I think it'll be good. So, is it Skate 4? I'm not sure. I think it'll be some kind of, like, something or other. I don't know if it'll be Skate 4. It'll be like Skate something or other. Or they'll be like, there will be a Skate, next Skate, Skate 4, Skate whatever you want to call it, right? Skate remastered, like, whatever. And then they'll send us up something, you know, while we wait. You know, we'll be like, it'll just be something like, I don't even know. It'll be like, maybe it'll be the mobile game, maybe it'll be something else, I don't know, but yeah, so. And they'll be like, oh, yeah, here's a hold you over, here you go. And it'll just be like, what is this? And some people hate it, and some people love it, and, you know, we'll just be waiting for the next Skate. And some people think it's going to be called Skate Forever because they said at the end, in the little clip, it will be like, Skate Forever, something like that. He like, Skate Forever. The guy at the end of EA's big enough. I don't know. So I don't know if it'll be Skate 4. I don't know. I think there might be something between this big thing and now, where they'll give us like either it's an app or some like remaster or like, it'll be on PS5, Xbox Series X, or whatever, PC. And then if you know, I don't know, but that's my thoughts on that. So yeah, those are my thoughts on that. I have been playing Skater XL a little bit, and it's a decent game. It's very hard to figure out. Like, your brain just goes, wait, what? Your brain's like, wait, what? Huh? What? Huh? What? Huh? Anyway, it's kind of confusing because, well, I'll show you. To move, you trigger like this. You don't move with the analog stick, like, back and forth. Like, well, you can, but you move with this to just actually, like, turn faster. Oh my god, it's just confusing. Anyway, very confusing. But yeah, I like the game. I don't know if it's, like, my favorite game. I still think I like Skate 3 better. I think so. But yeah. Okay, sound on this PC. I tried plugging in my other one of these, which all this is, okay, is a, I don't know if you can see it. It's like a USB sound card, is that what they call it? Sound adapter, they call it. Add a second stereo sound output to your PC. Okay. And it has a mic on it. And I think I can't, cause I have one of them plugged in already to hear my audio, because I don't know where the heck my HD audio is. Don't ask me where that plug is for my computer. But yeah. So there's that. And then I plugged this in, and I got sound that I was like, yes, fixed my problem that I've had for about a month. And then I plugged the microphone into that, and I went, oh, so I probably have to disconnect one and then reconnect it. Or disconnect the mic or the speakers and reconnect and connect the mic to use it. And then I was like, okay, well, can I plug the second one in? And I go to the second one, and it was just like, not really. I'm like, oh, so I have to probably either disconnect the first one, which I find would be kind of, I don't think so, but I couldn't get a sound out of it either, so maybe that too. And then, I probably have to disconnect the speakers to get mics, like completely disconnect speakers to get the mics to work, which is kind of annoying, but hey. So what I'm doing right now is just been recording off on my phone, or off actually this camera, which is a really old, it's a JVC, I don't even know what it is. It's a JVC, wait a sec, Averio? Eevee. E-R-I-O. Oh, wait, I'm gonna try something. No, sorry. Now, turn this off. Now, that looks awful. What about with it on? No, it doesn't really do anything. Right, there you go. So yeah, that's not good. Well, not good for this scenario, but yeah. Yeah, so I tried with that, and I tried using, because for some damn reason, OBS just does not want to work properly super well. But, I'll show you. I can do this. I can use my Xbox, like fake Xbox 360 controller, click the little Xbox button, and I get, where is it? It comes up. I get, I hold it? I don't know, I'll wait for it. Like a capture screen thing. Screen capture. It's like an integrated Windows thing. And that works like so. Well, at least it's been working for the one thing I did, which was the Skater XL video came out yesterday, today. I don't know when it comes out because I did it overnight. So I just let it like upload overnight. And so anyway, so that works okay. Okay, yeah, there you go. Capture. So I get like, oh, Xbox, that's what it is. Okay. And then I capture my screen, and then, yeah. And then I can, like, and then I can capture Skate 3. So I'll probably do another video for either tomorrow or some other day, I don't know. Probably after this, actually, I'll probably do some animation stuff. And then I'll probably do it. Like a little video of it because it's fun. Or something else. I don't know, because they're all great. Because if I go to my Steam library, I know what I have. I have lots of stuff on Steam, so. Anyway. But yeah, that's how I got that. I'm getting that to work. It's either that, which is this camera, or I'll use my phone to record. Which, that's... Nah. No. That's a little hard because then I have to put it to the computer and then I have to sync it, which is not impossible, but I personally don't like doing it that way, but it works, I guess. But this is actually working, like, decently. I don't know. So, I mean, it's working. So, that's how I can record stuff now. Because I don't like OBS doesn't work for me. For me, OBS is not working very well at all. It never worked properly the whole time I've ever used it. Like, properly. Like, I have this thing. Remember, I've talked about this before. My capture device, right? Capture box, right? Which is just a, yeah, it's not HDMI, it's a composite. You're just like, but at least it kind of worked for a while. I was able to get something into it, and then there was never sound, and then there was sound. I was like, from my dad's laptop and my mom's laptop, and then my PC had it for a second there. This new PC had it for a second there, and then crapped on me. Was like, no. I'm like, oh my god. And now this PC can't take a mic yet, and oh, it's just bad. In my opinion, it's just bad. I never liked it. Now this won't take audio again, so I'm like, what's the point? The heck is the point? And it doesn't take in even the signal, like the video signal properly. Ugh. So I just do it this way now. Well, that way now for certain things, so look, because if I open up what's it called? My Steam, I'll see some Steam stuff, so it's good. So yeah, yeah, so that's how I've been doing that. Which is probably what I'm going to do going forward for a while, just because it's going to work. So, but yeah. 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 So, this is a fake Xbox 360 controller. I mean, from what I played of the 360 controller, which wasn't like super a lot, but my second cousin had one. I think it's second cousin anyway. Children of your cousin are your second cousin, right? Or is it your cousin once removed? I think it's a once removed thing. Yeah, I believe that's a once removed thing. Anyway. I believe it's a once removed thing. Anyway. Right? Because removed is like, oh, it's my... So it's a removed thing. Which... Hey, it works. Had GTA 5 and Halo Reach? I think Halo Reach. Was it either Halo 3 or Halo Reach? I think it was Reach, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, I played a little bit of not GTA 5, GTA 4 on Xbox 360. I never liked the PlayStation controllers. I never liked them very much. They were too low and too, like, they were nice, don't get me wrong. Very nice, but I did not love them. I've talked about them before on my favorite controllers. My favorite controller is the N64 controller. Yeah. So, I love it. And then, PS3 controllers. Oh, sorry, Xbox 360 controller is not the worst controller. It's weird with the things. People say that the Wii U gamepad is actually not a bad controller for being, like, putting the sticks at the right angle. They're great, apparently, from what I've heard. I never played with one very much. I played with them for a very brief amount of time in, like, you know, kiosks, but what are they called? Demo units, right? Which, honestly, I liked when I played them for like 5 minutes, but like, yeah, I liked the Wii U from what I played. So, I never played one for a long time. My brother's friend had one, and I think he played a little bit of it at the time. I'm not sure. This is like 2012, so maybe it was 12 at least. Actually, could have been 13 for all I remember. Maybe it was like late 12. No, it had to be like summer of 13, no? I think so. Anyway. Yeah. So. People crap all over the Wii U. I don't think it was that bad a console. I mean, it was not good by any means, but it wasn't horrible. For what it did, like, for what it gave us, it was fine. There was nothing wrong, like, inherently wrong with it. Because that's the thing. Failed console does not necessarily mean bad console. Because that's what a lot of people are like, well, it's a failed console, so it's gotta be awful. It's like, not necessarily. Now, I don't think it's a great console, but I think it, for what it did well. They're like 5 games that anybody ever played were like phenomenal, you know. Got your Mario Kart 8, you got your Zelda, there's 2 Zeldas. Well, they're both remasters. Wind Waker and Twilight Princess, but and then when Breath of the Wild came on it was great. That was the last thing ever made on it. Anyway, what else? Your Mario Maker, your Mario Worth 3D World? 3D Land? 3D Land. 3D World, I think, because that was the one on 3DS was 3D Land, I think. Anyway, excuse me. And then there was, what else was there on the Wii U? There was Splatoon. There was Nintendo Land. I personally think that was a good system. So, well, from what people said, it was like, yeah, I played whatever. It was good. So, for what they had, it did a really nice job. And then there are like certain things like Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, Splatoon 2, Mario Maker 2, those things, Smash Bros. 4, and then Smash Bros. Ultimate. You know, those came onto the Switch, and everyone was like, oh, this is an amazing game! And it's like, yeah, it was also pretty great on Wii U, it's just nobody played it, so. That was the only thing, nobody played it, so. Literally, I think it sold like, was it 10 million? I think so, something like that. Really? Yeah, so. But think about it, right? Okay. The PSP. Let me grab the PSP. The PSP, right? Only sold 80 million. Okay? PSP only sold 80 million, right? The DS sold 110 Is it 110 million or 100 million? Somewhere up there. Somewhere there. Excuse me. Let me see. If I can get it ever load. I don't think it will. Oh, there you go. DS sales. No, I gotta run for it. Okay. I don't think I did that right at all. Anyway. And nobody really never really considered this a failure, right? It didn't sell nearly as much, well, as a Game Boy, well, but, okay. As a DS, but, Nintendo DS sales. If you go to, Switchers, no. It sold, as of 2016. The DS, right? Not the 3DS, right? We're not changing this to the 3DS, are we? Yeah, okay. Sold 154 million. Is that right? I believe so. Oh, and they consider it the DS, the DS Lite, and the DSi XL, DS Lite, DSi XL. That's like 154 million. It's the best selling consoles. Let me go back now. Oh, right. BES. Selling consoles. List of best-selling consoles. Wikipedia. PlayStation 2, because it sold 155 million. The DS sold, DSi sold, and DSi XL sold, and DS Lite sold 154 million. The Game Boy and Game Boy Color, don't put them in the same category. You can't do that. You can't do that. You can't put the Game Boy and the Game Boy Color in the same category. PS4 is number 4, 4, selling 20 million. Then the original PlayStation. No, what am I saying? Sold 102. Sorry, PlayStation 4 sold 110 million. Sorry, I'm looking at the date. Anyway, and then you've got the original PlayStation selling 101 million, 2.49, and then the Wii sold 101 million. See, and then you go down to the PS3 selling 87 million. Then you got the Xbox 360 selling 86 million, and then you've got Game Boy Advance family, which is Advance and Advance SP, I'm sure, 81 million. See, we don't consider that a failure. And the portable sold 100, estimations about 80 to 82 million. And the Nintendo 3DS family only sold 75 million. The Nintendo Switch, as of, when was the last updated? It'll tell me somewhere around here. Probably at the bottom. Usually it tells me at the bottom of the article, is that right? It was the last updated. This page was last updated on August 15th, so today. Last updated today. Okay, so as of today, the Switch has only sold 61 million. Including Switch Lite. Switch and Switch Lite only sold 106 million. Okay. Which, it's not bad. I don't know, I guess it's okay, I don't know. And the Xbox One is 50 million. Wow. Well, almost doubled. Didn't double. The PS4, oh yeah, the PS4 doubled. More than doubled. The PS4 more than doubled the Xbox One. It was because there was I'm sorry, I'm going to say this right now. There was nothing on Xbox One that anybody went, oh yeah, you know? Nothing. There was nothing people were like, oh, I need to get this for this. No. No. No, not at all. So, not at all. Not at all. But, you know, and then what are the Atari 2600s though? 30 million. It's quite a lot. And then what else? The Nintendo 64 only sold 32 million. Sega Genesis only sold 35 million. Super Nintendo sold 49 million. And then the Xbox One 50 million. And what about 1 million was the Atari 5200. I think it was a flop. Philips CDI sold 1 million. That's interesting. Magnavox Odyssey, the Odyssey 1 sold 2 million. Wow. ColecoVision sold 2 million. The Intellivision sold 3 million. Wow. The Sega Pico, oh yeah, sold 3.5 million. Dreamcast sold 9.13 million. Sega Saturn sold 9.26 million. Really? It's more than the Dreamcast. I think people were done with Sega at that point. So like, you had the really big like Sega fanboys, and then you just had like a Sega fan people, and then you had kind of like everybody else kind of just like, you know. So I'm not saying that it was a bad system. I'm just saying it. At that point, people were just kind of done with Sega. They were like, "What do you do?" Like, you kind of had these people with like this attitude of, "What are you doing, Sega? Just stop." You know what I mean? Like, just stop. Sega, just stop. Just stop, Sega, please. Just stop. And then they never came back in the console state platform console making console. TurboGrafx 16 sold 10 million. Master System sold 10 to 13 million. The Wii U, see look, the Wii U sold 13.56 million. That's pretty good. And then the GameCube sold 21.74 million. And then Xbox, the original Xbox sold 24 million. But then you go to the Atari 2600 and it sold 30 million. 64. Sega Genesis sold 35 million. Yeah, okay. Those are the top 10. Is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. 26. And then you go to handheld. Million selling handheld consoles, okay? DS sold 154 million. Game Boy Advance family, so it's the Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Advance SP, and probably the Game Boy Micro, were 81 million. PlayStation Portable was 80 to 82 million. The 3DS family, which is probably 3DS, 3DS XL, new 3DS, new 3DS XL, probably 2DS also, sold 77 million. 35 million. The Game Boy, see there, Game Boy, just Game Boy, 64 million, 64.42 million. Nintendo Switch, you call that a handheld? Nintendo Switch sold 61 million, 61.4 million. The Game Boy Color sold 55 million. Wait. No, never mind. What else? Okay. Sega Game Gear sold 10.65 million. The Vita. See, the Vita did 10 to 15 million. That's nothing. N-Gage sold... No kid, N-Gage? Wow, okay. Sold 3 million. The Wonder Swan Color sold 1.9 million. The Wonder Swan sold 1.5 million. And the Atari Lynx only sold 1 million. The Lynx is a really good console. I like the Lynx a lot. Total console sales by form. Console sales by firm, like the place. Okay, Nintendo. Home consoles have sold 317.74 million. Handhelds. You sold more handhelds than home consoles. 429.9 million. So that's total sales to be 5.4 million. Wow. Sony. Consoles 440 440 $134.89 million. Handheld, $90 million. 534.9 million. And Microsoft has no handhelds, and he sold 149 million. Sega home 63 to 66 million. Handhelds 14 million, selling at 80 million. Atari 31 million. Handheld 1 million, 32 million. Hudson Soft had 10 million. They had a console. Okay. Bandai only had handhelds, so 33.5 million, and then you've got Coleco Home 3 million, Magnavox Philips 3 million, Mattel 3 million, Nokia handheld 3 million. Oh, okay. Interesting. Yeah. So those, I've probably done this before, but yeah. Good stuff. Eek, that fell. So yeah. I don't hate the Wii U. I don't hate the Wii U. I want one. I want one now. But I want one. They're still, I probably said this before, they're still sitting at the $200 range. You can sometimes find just a console for like $70, but then your gamepad's gonna be $70 because you need a gamepad to play. Like, whatever. Look, I think it's stupid, but whatever. And then, yeah, I want to Switch too, but the Switches are still $400 in Canada, so. The Switch Lite's like $250, $300, depending where you look. Yeah, I've looked at them used too, and they're like not even close. Like, nobody wants to sell them for less than $250. Well, $300 really. So. Yeah. So that's what that's been doing. So. Okay. Yeah. So. Yeah. I don't know what else to talk about. Yeah. So. Yeah. Yeah. So. Yeah. I like my PSP a lot. I like the PSP a lot. I think it's a really nicely polished system. I just don't think they had enough games on it to like blow anybody's minds. There was never enough games to say, "Oh my god, this is amazing." Like, the games they did have though were great. They didn't like push all that over to what's it called? To the PlayStation Vita. It's kind of whatever it. They were like, yeah, here's some games you will play. And then there were like the ones where it's like, and then here are the Japanese people who will make all the Japanese RPGs, and that's pretty much it. Because if you look at it, Nintendo and then Sony, Nintendo never wanted the 3DS to ever die. They had this weird thing of like, no, the 3DS is never going to die. We're going to keep making like 1 or 2 games and then updating and DLCs and whatever and a lot of other things. And we're all like, Nintendo, it's dead. It's been dead for like 3 years, 5 years. It's done. Stop. And then you have the PlayStation Vita, where Sony was like, hell no, it's dead, man. And everyone's like, it's not dead yet. It's not dead yet. People making games on it. It's not dead yet. It's not dead. It's not dead yet. Don't worry. It's not dead yet. It's not dead yet. Like, really? Really? It's not dead yet. Really? Really? You're like, we're not going to support it. It's dead. No, it's not. Not dead. Because there's limited run games and like people doing JRPG, so I'm like, So yeah. They just don't want it. They just don't want it to die. People don't want it to die. Because it's like, hardware-wise, it's a really good system. Software-wise, not so much. But, you know, what are you going to do? I think that'll be for now, guys. Again, if you want to get in contact, ask a question, comments, concerns, there's a email, tacoimposters@gmail.com. There's a Discord and a Patreon, all linked in the description. Please support me on Patreon if you want to see better quality content. There's also the comments of this video. Please tell me what to do with the 360 camera, with the podcast, with topics. Please, 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 please. Also, I am doing a giveaway on my Instagram. Go to Instagram. Well, actually, it's just on the Rafflecopter. I might actually put the link in the description of this video. But, it's for this card right here. Oh, I don't know, you can't even see it. Can you see? Okay, let me just see something. Okay, you there? It's for this card right here. If you win this card, if you go to the link in the description, I'll put the link in the description, why not? Yeah. I announced it on the Instagram, but I realized that the link, because that's a stupid thing about Instagram, you can't link the Instagram, right? You can't put a link in a post in Instagram that can actually go anywhere, which is stupid, but... And I put it in my story, and then I realized, yeah, that's not going to work either. What the heck? Anyway. So, yeah, put a link in the description. So, Rafflecopter, yeah, you can win this card. Yeah. So, yeah, you know, I'll send it free anywhere in the world. Anywhere in the world. Also, because it's thin, right? Because it's like a piece of paper. I could probably just put it in an envelope. I'll probably pad it, right? And just put it in an envelope and send it off. So, yeah. So, yeah. I think that'll be it for now, guys. Yeah. So, that's tell me what to do with this podcast. Can't talk about whatever I want forever. Also, if you want to be on the podcast, hey, I mean, get in contact with me in the email, right? And maybe we can get something running and working. So, I think that'll be it for now, guys. So, adios, mi amigos.